Kyler Murray just hopped on the PHNX podcast, and he was talking about jerseys. He was talking about a lot of things. If you guys haven't seen the clips on X, I've watched a couple. Here's what he was saying about the jerseys. We need the throwbacks back. Take a listen.
When Marv gets drafted, like there's the video of you wearing the throwback, you know, the Anquan Bolden jersey.
Yeah.
Is it overdue that we get a throwback for you guys?
Man, who are you? Like, if it was up to me,
yeah,
we'd have all the jerseys. I got a lot of ideas, you know what I mean? But I love the throwbacks. I love the throwbacks. I love, tapping into that deep rooted, Arizona culture.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the fans would love it as well, because why not? Like, everybody loves a great vintage shirt. Like, you see all these other teams around the league that are throwing it back. And I think, if we were to kind of bring back the simplistic but like just powerful Arizona, deep rooted like that, it's a beautiful thing. I think
maybe a little state flag action.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The whites with the darker maroonish kind of pants with the stripes. I like it.
He said if it was up to me, we would have all the jerseys. So today we're gonna be deep diving into some of the options, some of the things I think we should do, some concepts. Because if you guys know and you guys are OGs of the channel, this is really gonna test you guys. How long have you been around for? I've been the jersey guy since like 2022, 2021. I've been preaching throwback jerseys forever. I always throw it in there. The sandy grays, I've always wanted these. But for some reason, the Cardinals just deterred. I really like the jerseys we have now. I think we're in a really good position. But if we had just alternates, some nice little throwbacks, some spice in our life, some flags on the sleeves, we would be chilling. The throwbacks are beautiful. We're going to be diving into that. But if you guys are new to the channel and end up enjoying today's video, consider hitting that subscribe button. We post Arizona Cardinals and NFL content. We're on the road to 10K. Smack that like button. Smack that subscribe button. Let's hop right into this. We're talking about concepts. This is kind of what we're looking at. This is what the jersey would look like. You have the beautiful throwback font with the beautiful red color. You would have red pants. You would have white pants. You would be able to alternate however way you wanted. Obviously, the state flag on the sleeve with the stripes just makes it pop. The stripes on the pants make it pop. You got to go white pants too, potentially throw the flag on the pants, but just that beautiful Cardinals throwback logo too with the gray face mask. This is the only time the gray face mask is ever acceptable in my eyes. If you're going throwbacks, you got to bring it back. The gray face mask, I was not a fan. You needed to make it white. You needed to make it pop. We kind of changed things up, and now we're in a really good spot, but this is what we'd kind of be looking at. Obviously, there's been throwbacks in the past that have looked a little clunky, like our 2004 jerseys after Fitz was drafted the year after when we introduced those jerseys we had were terrible. But these throwbacks are beautiful, and if we introduce them, we're in a good spot. Taking a look at what they look like on the field, this is kind of what we're looking at. You have Pat Tillman on the right and Larry Fitzgerald, two Cardinals legends, right here rocking the throwbacks. There's one with the red pants on the right with Pat Tillman in the stripe, kind of the concept I showed you guys earlier with the white jersey with that beautiful font and the red color that just deters so much from the one we're rocking right now. The state flag makes it pop. And what I like too is the socks got the stripe to match the jersey. So it just looks so freaking beautiful overall. It is sexy. The jerseys are beautiful. Pat Tillman are rocking it well. Larry Fitzgerald with the sleeves, white on white. It just looks good. Like, something about this is just visually pleasing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the state flag, the Cardinals throwback. You can kind of see it on the helmet, the logo. It just looks beautiful. The gray is the only time, I'm telling you, the only time I will ever like a gray face mask is on these jerseys. Larry Fitzgerald, I don't know what he's doing right here. I really have no clue. I don't know if this was a pass. I don't know what it was, but he looks in a very awkward position, knee on the ground. But the jerseys are beautiful. Let me know which ones you guys like more, the red pants or the white. I wouldn't be opposed to having either of them as options if we're going to rock home jerseys, away jerseys, whatever you want to do. Rock them at home. Probably would be more ideal for me. I don't really think we should have red throwbacks. If we're going to do it, we got to go white throwbacks just like this. But these are beautiful. Let me know what you guys like more, red or white pants. And do you like the state flag? Because I'm a huge fan. But if we're looking to modernize it, obviously Larry Fitzgerald's not here, but this is kind of the concept I found. This is something I've teetered around for a while, but it goes back to everything we're looking at. Kyler Murray, you guys see, it would look something like that. The jersey font would be just like this. The red, the white, and then you could go normal Cardinals logo on the helmet. I don't really like that. I would say you got to rock the throwback Cardinals. And honestly, if you want to go red face mask, I wouldn't be opposed. It makes it pop. But just conceptually, this is the best thing I could find. Don't hate this whatsoever. It just looks beautiful. You go red pants, white pants, it doesn't matter. State flag, you don't have the stripes. But just conceptually, this is the best thing I could find. If I had to make tweaks, though, it would be the Throwback Cardinals logo on the helmet. I don't know what that would look like, but that would be something you would have to do. And if you want to modernize it, I mean, it kind of looks like our jerseys now. I think you have to add the pinstripes. You would look really, really good. But this is a decent concept, and I would not be opposed to something like this. I like white pants on white jersey. It looks a lot better. Red face mask wouldn't be the worst. It would kind of modernize it just a little bit and still keep that throwback vibe, but you gotta go OG Cardinal. The new logo's not cutting it. And if we go side by side and we compare Larry Fitzgerald actually rocking the throwbacks versus what this would look like, it's pretty similar. If you want to go the same red that he has on the left, would not be opposed. I think it really makes it look throwbacky. The red that is rocked in the one on the right makes it look very modernized. So you could go whatever you want. It kind of looks like on the right, the jerseys we're rocking now, same color, same everything. I wouldn't be personally the biggest fan of that. I think you have to slap that throwback logo because it looks 10 times better on the left. You got to get the pinstripe underneath the flag. That looks 10 times better. Pants are basically the same, though. Pants are literally the exact same thing. But if you want to go white, it would look better. I think the red with the red face mask is kind of the concept they were going for here to make it pop. These aren't really like throwbacks, but it's kind of similar, and I think it is a good concept to start with, just to give you guys an idea. I've also seen something like this get floated around, where you just make the state flag the entire shoulder, and I'm not the biggest fan of this. I really don't like it. Like, something about this just doesn't pop to me. It kind of just looks trashy in my eyes. It looks like we have gray pants on the right, on the left. Like, it's just, both of these jerseys don't really cut it. And Isaiah Simmons isn't even on the team anymore, so this shows you how long the concept was. I'm just not a fan of it, but like, this is something that's been thrown around. Maybe you guys like these jerseys more than I do, and you guys think these look better. You let me know. I wanted to throw it out there because I did find it, but me personally, I'm just not rocking with it. And if you're gonna go throwbacks, you gotta go OG logo, man. You gotta do it. The way Jake Plummer's rocking this, you gotta keep the stripes. You gotta keep the flag. Maybe make the flag a little bit bigger. You gotta keep that red in the OG Cardinal. And if you're gonna do it right. Get the end zone popping like it used to be. This would be fire. Get it? Throwback field as well. Get the flag in the field and you're chilling. Look at that logo. You got Cardinals on the bottom. You got the blue. The state flag is popping. That is a beautiful concept. And the Cardinals have a chance to do something right if Michael Bidwell wants to reintroduce some history. I think we need to get this thing cracking. This looks excellent. These throwbacks are a thing of beauty. You got Emmitt Smith rocking them right here. And if the Cardinals really want to dabble in, you could bring some beautiful jerseys back. Kyler Murray wants them as well. I think all of the Cardinals fans would love to see these as well, even for a game or two. So Michael Bidwell, I hope you do the right thing and bring these back. And if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Like I said, you gotta bring back the old school Cardinals logo on the helmet. On top of that, the old school red on the numbers. You gotta keep it that way as well. You don't want to modernize it too much. You gotta keep the state flag on the jersey. These are throwbacks we're talking about. I love the pinstripe. Keep the pinstripe. Red or white pants, it doesn't matter to me. But this clean, classic look, you gotta rock it, and you gotta keep everything almost the same. It's pretty simple. It's hard to mess it up. Let's get the throwbacks initiated. Let's get this thing going. It's been years that I've been pushing this propaganda. I want the throwback jerseys back in Arizona. Like I said, Kyler wants them as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys do. Drop the comments down below if this were to ever happen to show, or if it was ever to pull up in front of the Cardinals organization, they were to happen to see this video and someone shows them, let them know, support them. I highly doubt it's going to happen, but if you want to, go ahead and drop those comments down below. Show support for these jerseys. Let's get this thing going. Let's get some traction on this thing. We need them. But like I said, that is going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, consider hitting that subscribe button. I post Arizona Cardinals and NFL related content. So if you're a fan of either of those, this is the perfect channel for you. But like I said, that's all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.